We do seemingly right things, correct? But we're still feeling tired. We're still feeling low. Why? It's on every juice bottle, every ad, every Insta bio. But somewhere along the way, we have lost what it actually stands for. We are constantly doing things from our body, for our body, but we rarely listen to it. Your body always talks to you. People need to know where to start this. Again, as we told, there is so much of information. Where to start? Start simple. Wellness has become one of those buzzwords, but most people are more confused than ever. And it's time that we start decoding what's real and what just a fad. Let's dive into the really big question. Sure. What exactly is real wellness? That's the $1 million question. Hi everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Wellness Unplugged, a movement towards real wellness. Now, today we're living in a world where there is too much health information out there, but somehow there seems to be less clarity than ever. Every day we see a new reel, one that probably says, drink more water, and the very next one that says, wait, too much water is a bad thing. Like, seriously, make up your mind, right? We are tracking our steps, we are counting our calories, we're even checking our heart rates. But the one thing that most of us seem to have forgotten is how to actually listen to our own body. And that's exactly why we are here, to simplify, to decode, and to help you to reconnect with what real wellness truly means. I'm Tarana, and joining me today is someone who has helped thousands of people not just come out of pain, but actually understand their bodies better. He's the founder of Healing Hands Advanced Physiotherapy Clinic, and he's on a mission to make people healthier, more aware, and of course, pain free. We have with us today Dr. Vinayak. Welcome, Doc. Thank you so much, Tarana. That was such a lovely introduction. And you're absolutely right. Today, everybody is talking about wellness, but most people are more confused than ever. There is so much noise out there, and it's time that we start decoding what's real and what just a fad, or simply bad marketing. So yes, I'm really glad we are doing this finally. Me too. Okay. Okay. So on that note, on that note, let's dive into the really big question. Sure. What exactly is wellness? I mean, we see so much health stuff out there. You have health smoothies, you have sleep apps, you have apps for movement, you have, people even like checking their heart rate, but nobody seems to be getting any clearer. So, what exactly is real wellness? That's the $1 million question. And you're spot on that. Wellness has become one of those buzzwords. It's on every juice bottle, every ad, every Insta bio. But somewhere along the way, we have lost what it actually stands for. True wellness isn't about how your life looks from the outside. It's about how your body and mind feels from inside. It's not just about the fitness, it's about function. How well you move, how well you sleep, digest, recover, even how you think and how you respond to stress. When your mind and body are in sync, that's true wellness. Okay, this is a lot. So I'm trying to understand. What you're basically saying is that it's not about how much we do. It's real wellness is really about feeling in sync with ourselves. Absolutely. Somewhere along the way, we have turned wellness into a goal to chase. That's where we are going wrong. When it was always meant to be a state to live. Wow. True wellness isn't found in routines or checklists. It's found in awareness, in how deeply you understand your body and respond to your own body and mind. That's so cool. But then I want to understand why so many people out there, including me, in fact, we do seemingly right things, correct? But we're still feeling tired. We're still feeling low. Why?
Because we have turned wellness into a checklist. 10,000 steps? Check. Gym selfie? Check. Detox tea? Check. I'm not saying all of these things are wrong.
Yeah.
But real wellness isn't a to-do list.
Correct.
It's a state of awareness. We are constantly doing things from our body, for our body, but we rarely listen to it. When you're tired, you push harder. When you're in pain, you to pop a pill. And then we wonder, why are we always running empty?
Okay, the reason that I'm laughing so much over here is actually because I feel like hiding my face. I I know so many people. Like I said, I'm feeling personally attacked. I've done so many of these things myself, and I'm sure a lot of our viewers over there have done it too. So
We all have, Tarana. And that's the point. Your body always talks to you. Pain, stiffness, fatigue, even mood swings. They're not random, they are messages. And when we keep ignoring them, that's when small issues become chronic problems.
correct. So so as I understand, you're basically saying that we need to start listening more to our bodies, right? So okay, let's say we have someone over here who says, okay, I like this and I want to start listening to my body. Where would they start? How do we listen?
Very important, because people need to know where to start this. Again, as we told, there is so much of information. Where to start? Start simple, right? If your body feels stiff, move a little. If it feels tired, let it rest. Sleep is so very important. If your mind feels heavy, take a few deep breaths or just step out for a short walk. Maybe dance, maybe take your pet for a walk, whatever you like. Doesn't matter. You don't need fancy diets. You don't need fancy diets or expensive gadgets to be healthy. You just need to pay attention and be regular with your small things that makes you feel better. And most importantly, stop comparing yourself and your health to what you see on Instagram.
I tell you, I that's so true because I really think today, with
Yes.
all this talk about wellness,
Yes.
that wellness has become this sort of a competition almost, right?
Yes.
It's like who's eating cleaner and who's meditating more, but it's not really about that. Wellness should be more about how you feel, no?
Exactly. Your journey is unique, and that's what makes it real, right?
Correct. Okay, so okay, I've understood this. Now I have another question for you. You see so many patients who come to you, right? I mean, obviously, all of them have different issues. Some may be anxious, some come in with pain, some may even come in with, some sort of mind depression or feeling low or whatever it is. At what point do you feel for these patients, because you see so many, at what point do you feel, okay, chalo, now I can see that healing has actually started for this person? What's the point?
It's that moment when they stop fighting with their body. You know, most people come in saying, my back is killing me, or my knee has become useless.
Yeah.
They talk about their body like it's a separate unit, a stubborn thing that is betraying them. But healing begins when that attitude changes. When someone says, I think my body is trying to tell me something, let me listen to it.
Wow.
And that's the turning point. Because pain isn't your enemy, it's a feedback. It's actually your friend who's trying to protect you.
Wow.
It's your body whispering, hey, something is off. Slow down, take care. But we usually wait until it screams. When people finally start listening, They eat better, they move better, they sleep better. Not because somebody told them to do, because their body is gently guiding them. And that's when real healing happens. Not when the pain disappears, but when the relationship with your body changes.
That's actually quite amazing because it's a fact. I mean, I know for a fact that I've said it myself so many times. Oh, my back is hurting, and uh, it's true. We are treating that pain as a nuisance or sort of like an enemy, like you said. But I think what I'm understanding over here is that we have to stop treating pain as the enemy. We have to start treating it as a messenger and see, okay, what is that pain actually telling me? What is my body telling me? And when we start establishing that relationship is when, true wellness happens or healing starts to happen.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That's absolutely right.
Wow, that's so cool. Actually, I think for me, and I'm sure for a lot of our listeners out there, this conversation has been such an eye opener. I think a lot of the people out there that are watching us right now will probably say, wait, so does that mean I don't have to count my steps today?
Yes, exactly. Maybe we just need to go for a walk because it feels good.
Yeah, not because we're counting our steps.
Exactly.
Correct.
Not because your fitness tracker is telling you to do so.
That's
right?
correct. That's correct. I think like we've outsourced our body awareness or our wellness to external gadgets or external apps. And you have so many of those nowadays. Right?
True. Your body has been giving you feedback long before smartwatches and these trackers even existed.
True. Absolutely right. What I love about this conversation is that you've made wellness or health seem like something that is so practical. That is something that is something so doable, right? Not something that we have to attend to, especially on a Monday morning or at the beginning of the year as a resolution, sort of, right?
If it is so complicated, not many people are going to do it.
Correct.
And it is more about sustainability rather than being perfect at it.
Right.
Because the longer that you are able to do this, the more benefits that you're going to have.
Correct.
The real wellness isn't about having six packs. It's about not needing painkiller every week.
Correct. Wow. I'm sure everyone there would like the six pack for sure, but we get what you mean. Thank you. This conversation has actually been, almost like a, how do I say this? In health and fitness terms, I think this has been like a really good warm up or a pre exercise stretching. Yeah. Exactly, like a stretching routine, but the real exercise is yet to start. There's like so much else to talk about, right?
That's a perfect analogy. And we are just getting started. That there is so much more to unpack, right?
Absolutely. So, in the next few episodes, we're going to be diving deeper into topics like pain, posture, stress, sleep, and we're going to be sharing real and practical ways to fix what's actually going wrong in our daily lives. Correct?
Yes, because wellness isn't just about chasing something new. It's about coming back to what your body already knows.
I love that. All right, then. Thank you all for tuning into Wellness Unplugged, a movement towards real wellness. If this chat made you smile, or maybe rethink a habit, or just go, yeah, that's so true, then we're exactly where we're meant to be, right?
Couldn't have said it better, Tarana.
All right, then. So, till then, let's breathe. Let's move a little bit more when we feel like it. Take it easy when you feel like it. And you're doing just fine. We're going to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye.